Hey, and welcome back. Right, let's see if today is the day we get to beat Wizpig. It's gonna be really difficult because this is a pretty tricky boss fight, so I'm a bit excited.
Select your vehicle.
Right, so to get into his mouth, we actually need to be in the plane. So, fingers crossed, everyone. I expect to be here a few times, but hopefully we can do it pretty quickly. Some interesting trivia I found out is that before this game, Wizpig had never been in a race, ever. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay, well, he's pretty fast, as you can tell. We're not so fast. This is where the trick on taunt you comes in. So it's going to be pretty tricky at first, but hopefully we can grab this. Hey, we're making good progress. Still quite far behind though. So, you want to let go of the boost, and then wait till the smoke starts to clear before you press the acceleration again. Oh, we messed one up there. Ah. And again. Ah. Right, so we've overtaken him now, so it seems pretty good. But hey, we'll catch up quite quickly, so I'm hoping to try and get him on the last corner. Haven't practiced this at all or anything beforehand, so if I do this first go, which seems almost likely at this point, I'll be quite happy. Right, going over the grass of course slows you down when you don't boost, so... Gotta be very careful here. Right, one more boost pad left. Oh my god, are we going to do this first try? Oh my god, no, 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 no! Oh my god, that was too close. Oh. Well, I guess I did this much faster than I anticipated. I wouldn't say it was easy though, he almost overtook me right at the end there. Nail biting. Oh, I really wasn't expecting that. And here we are. This is one of those levels that I kind of figured would be in the multiplayer, because it's a pretty fun little track. But it really isn't, and that's a shame. Hey, and there's everyone. Let's party! Hey! So there's all the characters: Conker, Pipsy, Crunch, he's the crocodile, Timber, the tiger, Taj the elephant, who's also a genie, Tip Top, the guy we've been playing as most this time, he's also from Banjo-Kazooie. He looks a little different in that game though. And then of course there's Bumper and Diddy in the plane. It's a nice comfortable beachside party. And there we get a nice close with the lighthouse. But who's that behind the lighthouse? I mean, he's pretty big. I think you'd see him before there. He's huge, isn't he? He's like massive.
Sorry to break the party, worms, but I had to say goodbye.
Man, I'm really happy he doesn't just like squash them, and he has a pig-shaped spaceship. I mean, if I was going to have a spaceship, I'd want a spaceship in my sort of shape as well, I guess. And the way he runs is kind of weird, just with his arms up like sort of little snakes.
See you later, worms.
Here we are, the first set of credits. So as the credits are rolling past, I'll take this time to mention that there is more levels. 4 more levels to be precise, and the boss. So that's what the trophy is about. So we'll have to do the trophy races at some point. Obviously, we'll sit through the credits here, and then we'll get on the way with doing the special challenges, so the ones with the keyholes. They're just like sort of little side games, which is kind of fun. But yeah, that race is really hard, and the fact I got it first go, I'm not gonna lie, it usually takes me a lot longer. So I'm happy that we got it out all the way with. That being said, there is still one more boss race after this, and he is much harder in that one. Will I be able to do that one the first go? Probably not. I honestly can't remember most of the tactics for it, because I don't usually get there very often, and when I do, it takes me ages to do it. But I like this sort of fake out credits at this bit. It makes you really think you finished the game, but like he's kind of escaped, so maybe you'd think it would settle for the sequel. I also like how it shows you all the racers in like the squares. And obviously we don't see Taj because in this game he's not available to pick as a racer, but he is in the DS version. Though Wizpig is just better in the DS version because he's basically Taj, but even though he has slightly worse stats, he has the same speed, but I think Taj has slightly better in something. Wizpig just is better. I don't know if the game just hasn't changed the stats or anything, but he's definitely just worse than Wizpig. Especially with the creator stage thing. Like, it's, you draw at the end with a question mark. You draw a your line around. Oh yeah, and this gives you some like cool cheats. So if you put these in the code screen, you get different codes to pop up. Right, there we go. So we'll just skip. Oh, I can't skip past this bit. Right, so anyway. Drawing the tracks is really fun, because you can like scale it up or down. And man, that game was really good. I really wish it had been on a proper console instead of just the DS. And I'm not going to say the DS game was bad, but I would have loved to have seen a full-blown Diddy Kong Racing. We're going to play Tip Top. We like Tip Top. Him and Pipsy basically have the same stats, so it's not much of a difference. Right, so next thing's next. In fact, we'll start with Dino Domain while I'm here, actually. So, the Dino Domain secret minigame. Well, key unlock minigame. It's pretty fun, but it's one of the ones I feel have the least control over winning. So, I've said this before many times, and I'll say it again. This may take me a few attempts. This one specifically might take me a few attempts. The rest of them should be one and done. So this one, you're flying around in your plane and you pick up the little eggs represented in the middle there. And you put them in your... I'm going to assume they're nests, but to me they always look like toilets, and I'll explain why. You get the eggs to your nest, and you have to wait for it to attach at the top. And then whoever has 3 of those first wins. Now I always think they look like toilets because of the way you're positioned, and then sort of like, if you see the little thing at the back, it looks like a little restroom. Now you can fly to other people's nests and steal the eggs they pick up, but you can only have 3 eggs active on the map at the time. So you have to be very careful and try and grab an egg and put it in your place without someone trying to steal it. Now that's hard, of course, because the AIs always just tend to fly around wherever and pick up an egg. So you'll see it's flashing, and when it stops flashing, that means it's been taken. There's hatched. So what you kind of want to do is wait for someone to come over to your area at least. And then drop an egg, so that way the AI kind of comes around to try and pick it up, and then, oh, it's a bit late. You can sort of get missiles, try and shoot people down, but I found that to be not as useful. Oh! Well, it'll take me a few tries, I say, as it was straight the way. Okay, well this shouldn't be too easy. This shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to get this done out of the way with. Here's Taj. We don't get blooms this time. We do get something else though.
First prize.
The TT Amulet. Now, if you've been looking around, you'll notice that we don't really know what this is for. So, all will be explained in time, but for now, we have a piece of the TT Amulet. So, let's go get the others. So the next one, I believe, is at Snowflake Mountain, which means we need to go get a plane. I believe we can get a hovercraft, but the plane is the easier choice. So if you honk the horn in the middle of the circle, charge just shows up. And you can change it to a plane or a hovercraft. The challenges tab is the 3 races we've already done, so I kind of wish there was a few more, but hey, what can you do? It's an N64 game. So we're back off the Snowflake Mountain. I'm still in shock that I beat Wizpig first go. I'll level with you. That was kind of cool. I won't get so lucky with the final one, I guess, but hopefully we'll get pretty good with this one. So this is a standard deathmatch. We go around, we've got 4 lives, even though it says 8 bananas, each hit you take will reduce 2 bananas. So we each have 4 lives. Ignore my awful accuracy with the missile there. Oh, hello, that's pretty cool. I didn't realise you could get 2 at once. Right, so let's find someone to shoot. Now, if you'll notice that the map, Timber should be up here, he should be around the corner. Oh no, maybe he's at the bottom. Okay, so the bit around the outside of the bottom map, you'll notice that say, the very bottom. I'll go there in a moment to explain the difference. Oh, we missed Crunch. I was hoping that's sort of sliding in. So, you can tell if someone's at the bottom if they're in any of these locations. It's pretty cool. Seems like everyone's sort of up at the top and the middle at the moment, so let's go deal with that. Oh, come on now, that didn't home in. Ow. Everyone but Diddy's taking hits. That's bad. Let's try and focus on Crunch. I like his model from far away. It looks kind of crazy. Oh, that respawns very quickly. Also, I like the little renders they have for each character. They seem pretty well done, and Crunch's especially has a bit of personality to it. Oh god, I'm on 2. Is this the one I'm going to lose? One of my favourites. Oh, man, he's probably going to miss us. So let's turn back around here for a second. I wonder if they actually... Yes, they do hit each other. Oh, they both hit each other as well, actually. That's pretty good. For us, anyway. Oh! Good shot. I need to be very careful now, though, because everyone's got 2, so we're all 1 hit away. Also, you can tell, I believe, the height they're on by the size of the little symbol on the bottom. So a slightly bigger one means you're on the middle layer, a small one means you're on the bottom layer, and the biggest one means you're on the top layer. And there goes Diddy. Okay. That was a bit closer than I would have liked. So, another piece of the amulet. 2 more left. The next one we're going to do is Dark Water Beach, I believe it's called. It's been a while, and I have played this game a lot, so I should probably remember that. It's not too different from what we just played, except you're in hovercrafts on the water. Obviously, the optimal tactic seems to just be spam missiles, because they're pretty good. Obviously, you can use like the other projector power-ups on there, but I feel like they could have probably done with tweaking the projectile spawns on the deathmatch things for a bit more balance, you know, for making everything a bit better. Because boosts are kind of... I don't believe boosts are on there, but they would be irrelevant. The traps that you can drive behind are alright, but the missiles just do the better job. And the shield seems alright, but again, just missiles seems to be the only real thing you want to get. Oh, we got the same three people again. Okay. We're getting through these ones pretty quick, I'm happy. But yeah, I'm happy that the AI actually do hit each other. Because as a kid, I always felt like the AI weren't... Like, it was like, you know how in some games, where like the AI seems to just only target the player, but they seem to be a bit dumber. So like, they won't always go for you, like, they won't camp the projectiles like I'm doing. They'll just drive around specific things. Whereas in this game, I feel like they actually do that, but they at least attempt to try and shoot each other if they're in range. We're just kind of bullying Crunch at the moment. I mean, he is a Kremlin, so... This one's going a lot quicker. He's out of here. It's just me and Diddy. Ooh, hello. Same as last time. He wants to be the main character. Well, but I've got some bad news for you, Diddy. It's now tip-top racing. We're taking first place pretty comfortably. Sliding across the water, it's the third piece of the TT amulet. Now, this last one is a bit different from the others. And I kind of feel like with Darkwater Beach, they had a chance to do something different, and maybe it was easier to do that. But they could have, like, because the whole first one was get the eggs and put the eggs in. And then this one was, like, there was Team Deathmatch. I kind of feel like this one could have been... This or Icicle Pyramid could have definitely been something else instead of what it was, so... Oh, and of course, like an idiot, I went in the wrong side of the waterfall. Even though when you watched it, when I first did this, I went perfectly in the correct way because I knew I was being stupid. Oh my god, hello game. Okay, let's try that again. I want to cut that out, because there's no point me being terrible at controlling this plane. Right, here we are. Dragon Forest. I can't remember the name of this one, but I believe it'll tell me anyway. Smoky Castle. Oh, he has his own castle. The first player to get 10 bananas in a treasure chest will win. You can only carry 2 at a time, I believe. So you've got to drive around, pick up bananas. See, I'll try and get a third banana. Yeah. So you can only pick up 2 bananas at once. So you drive back up here to your treasure chest, and you deposit the bananas. You can't steal bananas from anyone else's treasure chest, so that's not really a thing you need to worry about. So what you want to do is just find 2 bananas as fast as possible, as close to your spawn point as possible, and drive up and put them away. Now if you can shoot someone else who has bananas, that's also pretty good. It's a pretty large map, so it's not too bad for exploring, but considering bananas spawn quite close, there's not really too much reason to go too far. Now, if there was some kind of way you could steal your opponent's bananas, or sabotage them in some kind of way, that would be kind of cool. So it would give this game a bit more depth, I feel, rather than just this, what I'm doing, you know. I haven't really needed to go too far out of my comfort zone. Because the bananas here, maybe if the bananas didn't respawn as frequently. May as well give it one last drive around the map so people can at least see what it is. It's not too bad, honestly. I kind of think if there was a deathmatch thing here as well, this would also be pretty good. Let's grab this last corner. And my treasure chest is just up the road. Fun, but a little too simple. These are nice little distractions though, so it's always worth doing these. And we have the final piece of the TT amulet. We use it to enter the TT door. Where is the TT door? Well, it's not here. That's where I can tell you. Right, with all the TT amulet pieces done, I think it's time for us to attempt the trophy races. which I'll save for next time. Whilst we're here, let's listen to the TT song. He lets you pick time trials from this main menu. Anyway, next time we'll be attempting the trophy races. Have fun!